Welcome to another episode of Cooking on the Fry. Tonight I am going to try to saute green beans for the first time in my life. The reason why is I've put on a few pounds. I feel awful about it. I'm switching to vegetables for the time being, and I'm interested in the idea of pan-fried vegetable dishes, and I could drive a mile north and get some sauteed green beans for $9 or $10 plus tax plus tip and be out of there for 15 bucks, or I could just go to my local Safeway and get 20 ounces of organic green beans for 5 bucks and use some ingredients I already have and try to make it work. And please notice that these Safeway Organics green beans are washed and ready to use. That is my second favorite 5-word phrase next to buy one, get one free. So here's tonight's cast of culinary characters from left to right. We've got extra light olive oil, which I'm using because it was buy one, get one free. I've got minced onion, so I don't have to buy any onions and chop them up. I'm just going to sprinkle them in there. I've got minced garlic, and I've got toasted sesame oil, and I've got premium oyster flavored sauce all the way to the right. I watched a few videos. It seems that people use this stuff on sauteed green beans. So I'm going to dump all this stuff in there and see how it turns out. Here we go. Okay, here's my vegetable sauteing hero, my deep saute pan. I'm going to turn this up to 1 notch below medium and give it about 5 minutes. And there's really nothing I need to do to prep the beans, so maybe I'll go do some push-ups or some sit-ups or something. One thing I am going to do for a few minutes, ew, sponge, yuck, is run this oyster sauce under hot water because it's really thick, and when it's time to dump it in there, I want to be able to dump it in there. Okay, this pan has been here for 4 or 5 minutes. It's hot. Here goes my extra light in flavor olive oil. And I'll go really slow so nobody gets seasick or anything. Here go the beans. There we go. Wow. My objective is not to stir fry, it is to steam fry. I don't want to stand here for 10 or 12 or 15 minutes pushing something around in a pan. I want to go do catch up on my social media or whatever while this stuff cooks itself, but I need to dump a few more things in there. Okay, first goes the onion powder. Which is not coming out nearly as fast as I wanted it to because it has this wonderful self-clogging mechanism right there that is making this little scene take way, way longer than it should. But okay, let's get some onion in there. Great. And now we've got our toasted sesame oil. I have no idea how much to use, but I'm just going to dump some in there and just try not to be stupid about it and use a whole lot of it. And the last ingredient for now, the warmed up and extremely dumpable, oyster sauce. Here we go. Oyster sauce, yay! I should probably stir them around. Okay, let's stir this stuff around. Okay, beans, I'm going to put a, I'm going to put a cover on these. And I'm just going to let these hang out for, how about 8 minutes? There we go. And we'll check back on them in 8 minutes. You know, it's been about 2 minutes. I'm going to back this off to about 1/3 and just get some heat out of the system here. I don't want to come back with beans that are charred on the bottom, okay? Did that with tofu recently. Not pretty, okay? So we're going to go low and slow with these things, which is the way to do it when you're doing something for the first time. Okay, it's been 8 minutes, and woohoo! Look at that. Wow. I'm going to pluck a bean. Woohoo! Ow! Careful when you do that. Use tongs, okay? Just saying. I mean, that was kind of reckless. Please don't just emulate me in everything. But here's a bean. I'm going to let it cool for a minute and then see what it's like. Okay, I think Mr. Bean here is cool enough to try out. Let's see if it's any good. That actually was an almost cooked bean. I'm going to leave these in there though for another 4 minutes. And since it wouldn't hurt, ow, I am going to, sorry about all the movement, I am going to stir these around a little bit. Smells good. Okay, that's a lot of beans. Now I'm going to put the cover back on and 4 more minutes. Okay, 4 minutes later, and oh, look at that. I'm going to throw the garlic in. I think it'll be fine. So I know there are people who talk about burning the garlic. It's the worst thing in the world you can do. Well, here we go. There you go, garlic. Try not to burn, okay? Sorry about all the movement. I really am on the fly and on the fry tonight. So there goes the garlic. The duct tape of cooking. It can fix just about anything. Okay, garlic. And I'm going to cover this and cook it for... Well, I'm going to grab a bean. Boop. There you go. Whoa, those are way more cooked. I'm just going to cover it for a minute and let the garlic do its thing. Okay, I cheated a little bit. Off camera, I ate that bean that I just pulled out, and these are done. Okay, I'm going to get them out of there and get them into a bowl. Well, there is my very first attempt at some kind of Asian steamy stir-fried green beans. I'm going to try one. There it is. That tasted really good, really Asian. I'm going to go have dinner. I'm sure that anything I can do, you can do better. So show me how it's done, because I kind of nailed it on the first try. Bye for now.